studs, if you really can say there are any, and duds for the Avs game 77, which they lose to the Edmonton Oilers 6-2. Now, I have to pick a few studs here because I just feel like I should, but there really is not much to talk about. First off, Ross Colton gets the goal in this game that actually gives the Avs the lead. Hard to believe the Avs ever led in this game, but they did. But more importantly, helps break that bit of a goal-scoring drought for the Avs' third line. They're going to be important for Colorado come the playoffs. You're going to need them to produce against good teams to help you win in close games. Ross Colton, one of the few players that actually looked good tonight beyond the goal, too. He was playing some quality hockey on a team that just did not have a lot of it tonight. The other positive, penalty kill. Goes a perfect 5 for 5. Took way too many penalties. That's a different problem. But the penalty kill itself was rock solid against one of the best power plays in the league. That is extremely encouraging for Colorado. It gives the Avs the confidence that they can trust that thing. Look at Jared Bednar challenging the third goal. He knows that his PK will take care of it if the challenge does not work. The Avs are confident in that part of their game right now. And that's about it for the studs. Jonathan Drouin did score again, so I guess that's cool, but I really don't think he played that well on the whole. The duds category, can I just say everything else? I mean, really, there is a ton of stuff that could end up in that category. Let's start with the obvious. Alexander Georgiev, you get 6 goals dropped on your head in what is supposed to be a big game for the Avs late in the season. And it's more than just the 6 goals itself, right? The 5th and 6th goal or whatever. That game was pretty much over in any case. It's the 4th goal, which is an absolute stinker of a goal, one that just simply cannot go into the net. And Georgiev's reaction to this, just time and time again, you see Georgiev's anger bubble to the surface, but he's not able to convert it into effective hockey play. It just seems to make things worse, if anything at all. So Georgiev just seems to struggle with the emotional side of the game this season. He's got to figure something out that can keep him in it and not fall apart when 1 or 2 goals end up getting by him. Next up, you have the Avs effort as a team, as a whole. I get it. It's a Sega Baba. It's 3-4. There are excuses for having the bad legs, but it was awfully rough in this game, particularly in the second period, a period that you started tied and halfway through it, we're still only 1 goal down. It's a game you need to be pushing. You need to be challenging. You need to be trying to get yourself into this game and winning this game. Again, for all the skaters, just like Georgiev, this was a big game late in the season. The Avs trying to win the Central Division. They really needed this game, and they just could not find any energy at all. They struggled even to put up a decent number of shots on goal, let alone win puck battles, win races, or do anything much effective, to be honest with you. Even the coaches were struggling for the Avs in this one, and they get the challenge wrong on the goalie interference call. Yeah, it's a coin flip, stupid rule, yada, 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 whatever. They still got it wrong at the end of the day. You got to be better. I'm going to combine 2 here, both the Avs discipline and the reffing. Now, I am not blaming the refs at all for this game. The reffing, though, was just objectively terrible for both teams. They did not do a good job tonight. It was brutal. On the Avs side of things, they needed to recognize the way the game was getting called and to do a better job of not taking penalties. 4 real penalties against a team like Edmonton. Most nights, you probably should get scored on there. They didn't because their PK looked fantastic. Even killed a 5th one with that goalie interference challenge penalty. But you can't do that ever again to a team like Edmonton. Certainly not in the playoffs, or you will get burned. Beyond that, pick 3 guys, and they probably had a bad game. Your top pairing got absolutely obliterated in possession, as did your top line. But maybe the biggest dud of this game is the injury to Mikko Rantanen. Almost certainly a concussion off of that hit from Matthias Ekholm. I don't have any problem with the hit. I think it's a clean hit, but Mikko, if he is injured for a significant amount of time, would be a serious issue for Colorado in the playoffs. Now, we just don't know. It's probably a concussion, but we haven't confirmed that. And if it is a concussion, it could be back tomorrow, or it could be weeks or months, or who knows. It's an unknown, and that's a big dud. The unsung hero of this game are all the fans who were smart enough to turn this thing off, because it was not worth much.